Hey everyone, welcome back to Informed Mommies. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience with changing my obstetrician while I was pregnant. When I was getting ready to go off pills so we could start trying to get pregnant, I asked my OBGYN if there was anything about my weight or my health that was concerning to her in terms of my fertility. She said no, that I was perfectly healthy, and though I could stand to lose a little bit of weight, it shouldn't really affect anything, and to just come back to her right before I stopped my pills for one final check. That was in November of 2018. I went back in March of 2019, right before we stopped the pills, and she berated me for not losing weight. You said you were going to lose weight and you didn't. You know this can have an adverse effect on getting pregnant, right? Being overweight can affect your fertility. I was shocked and hurt, but mostly I was worried she was right. I left her office crying, and my husband basically told me where she could go. He said not to worry and things would be fine with or without her. The next month, April of 2019, we finally got to go on our honeymoon to Ireland, where I got this beautiful Mother of Dragons shirt at the Game of Thrones exhibition in Northern Ireland. And in the beginning of May, I got strep throat. I actually had a sneaking suspicion at this point that I was pregnant, but I wasn't sure because I wasn't sure how my periods were going to be. I took a test on Saturday, May 4th, and I swore I saw the faintest little line, but my husband was a little less sure. He told me that I should wait a few days and try again. That same day, I had a fever, and I had the telltale white spots in the back of my throat. But unfortunately, my doctor's office is closed on the weekends, so I had to wait to make an appointment for Monday. I went to my primary doctor on Monday, May 6th, and I told them, hey, I have strep. After it was confirmed to be strep, my doctor told me she was going to need to prescribe an antibiotic, but I stopped her right there and told her that there was a chance that I was pregnant. Now, just for the record, penicillin, which is commonly used to treat strep throat and many other bacterial infections, is perfectly safe for use during pregnancy, as is its sister drug amoxicillin. I, however, am allergic to penicillin, so I can't take it or its sister. And a lot of other antibiotics are not safe for use during pregnancy. She basically said before she goes crazy looking for one that is safe, why don't we just take a test and find out? That's how I found out that I was pregnant. Over the moon that not only was my OBGYN absolutely wrong, but that it happened so fast, I called her up to schedule an appointment to do what they call a confirmation of pregnancy. They basically just do another test and set up a whole slew of blood work and your first ultrasound. It was at this appointment that she told me, oh, by the way, I don't deliver anymore. So here I am, newly pregnant, finding out that I have to find a new doctor. I don't know why she couldn't have told me back in November when I first told her my plans to get pregnant, or in March when I told her, hey, we're going to start trying. I don't know why she couldn't have just told us then. But here I was, now trying to find a new doctor. The first thing I did was research hospitals, because the last thing I wanted was to find a doctor that I loved and then find out that they were delivering at a hospital that I didn't want to step foot in. I found a hospital that I thought I would like to deliver at, and then I found doctors who worked with that hospital. Thankfully, I loved my doctors after the switch. But if I hadn't, I would have found another one. I hear so many people saying that they are stuck until after their baby is born. And while it is a good thing to get to know your doctors well before the baby is born, if you aren't happy, then you should switch. You should not feel that you are stuck or trapped. It is perfectly acceptable to switch OBs mid-pregnancy. I met my new OBGYN at 11 weeks pregnant, but I have heard stories of women who change doctors at 20 weeks or at 30 weeks even, depending on what your circumstances are. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes you move. Sometimes your insurance changes. Sometimes you have to deliver somewhere else. Things don't always go the way that you think they are. And if you're not happy or you have to change because of another reason, then you shouldn't feel like, oh, I'm stuck and I'm trapped and I can't until this baby is born. You have to do what's best for you and the baby. And you have to be happy and comfortable with whatever care you are receiving. That's all from me, and good luck finding or changing your doctors. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!